Hey everybody, it's Peg Robinson, and I wanted to talk to you about something that's coming up in this next week, and I just think it's so cool, and I need to share it with you because this is one of those things that um, I think we all need to support. It's something over on YouTube, and I know many of you have YouTube channels, and you may want to join in on this. It's kind of a collaboration. Um, there's a group of people, there's a group on Facebook, and then there's a group of people who are doing this collaboration, and it's hashtag lovesummerart. It will begin on the 17th. And I just think that you should check it out because there will be a lot of videos available, and um, there are over several hundred people who are already contributing to this. So you'll find a lot of people who maybe you didn't even know were out there. So check it out. Join if you want to put your YouTube video up there for other people and share, or just watch and give them some love, because that's what we're all about, is sharing and supporting one another. So anyway, that's my little spiel on that. I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've been working on here. So you can see one of them is over there behind me. Let's see, right there. Which way do I have to go with my hand? Right there. That's a canvas I'm working on for my son. It's still in progress, so I hope it turns out pretty soon because I'm going to see him this weekend. I'm going to go take a class with Diane Reevely, and so I need to get something done and up. And let me show you what I've got on my desktop, and you can see what's been going on here. Okay. Okay, so some of the things I want to talk to you about. Wendy Vicky has a Facebook page that is all about art making, and she has a monthly challenge for July. The monthly challenge had to do with polka dots. And so this morning I was up early, wasn't sleeping, and I decided, okay, I can do this. I can do polka dots. So I got out my alcohol inks because it's Wendy Vicky, right? And I wanted to do some polka dot things. So I created a bunch of paper and used her alcohol technique since it was for her. Excuse my dirty hands. And so I created a nice 8x8 framed piece of art, and these are her stamps and her technique for doing this type of thing. Then I created some cards with the leftover paper. I don't know about you guys, but when I have all this paper, I have to do something with it. So here's one where I had the polka dots in the background, and I used one of her stamps, and I got to tell you that Forget Me Not blue, just love this blue color. The other thing that I had done, and you'll notice on here that there are some patches that are a little bit darker. Well, I had all that ink and alcohol and stuff out on my desk, and I thought, well, what happens if I put some of those color burst colors into that? Well, guess what? They do burst on the alcohol too. So that's what you're seeing in here is I put some of those color burst into this also. And let me get that a little bit closer. Maybe you can see the color in there? Yeah. Okay. And then I had some old tried and true. I don't know about you guys, but I really love steel rule dies. And these steel rule dies, I had a sunflower, and you know, I see them selling these little flower pots that are cut out of chipboard. And I thought, you know, I've got an old die that does that. I mean, look at this. Here it is, cut out of the same stuff that you pay big bucks for. And it's got two different sizes. It's got a little one and a big one. And I can emboss these and do whatever, change the texture on them. But okay, there's my little flower pot. And I was going to make a flower on here, and I decided I didn't really want a sunflower, but I like the stem, and I didn't really want the leaves going downward, so what did I do? Well, I turned it around, turned it so that the leaves were pointing upward, and then I had a little flower punch, and I punched all these little bitty flowers out. Kind of looks like a hydrangea now, right? And I coated them in glossy accents and glued them on. And then I went around the edge with a metallic pen in gold. Okay, and there's some more of that polka dot paper in the background. All right, so that's one of the things that I did. But, you know, I have all these scraps from doing that this morning, and I can't just throw these scrap papers out. So I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do with that? So, I might have a piece like this where I've taken some pieces out. Well, there's still a piece there that I might be able to use for a title or something. So I punch things out like this. Are you a paper hoarder like I am? I tell you, I have to keep these things. So I punch that out, and then all these little strips. Well, look at this. Isn't this just the cutest? I just paper pieced it onto an oval, and that'll become another component for one of my cards. And I didn't have to create another piece of paper because I had all these leftover things on my desk already. So anyway, be sure and watch out for us next week. We're going to have some cool stuff going on. And I hope to report back to you after my class with Diane Reevely. I'm going to go for a whole day class and play with paints. So drum roll, I hope I have something really great to show you guys. Anyway, love you all. Hope to see you next week. Bye.